Congratulations, you won! That's what I would say if you weren't such a goddamn failure.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Happy March. We made it collectively as a species. Everybody really seemed to be into the Pokemon thing last month, so we got more Pokemon. I don't know if y'all youngins heard about this infinite fusion nonsense, but seems pretty interesting to me. I recently completed a normal playthrough with no restrictions on how I played the videos game, and it was pretty fun. It's definitely not without its quirks and bugs, but overall I had a nice time, and so I thought, why not ruin it by doing a challenge run of it? Because, you know, that's a lot of people are like that. They're like, oh, no, why did you challenge run it? Just play the normal game. But not me. That was like projecting onto some imaginary hater. I had too much fun doing this. Let's fix that. Yeah, exactly. So any longtime fans of the channel will probably be vaguely familiar with how Nuzlocks work by now. I've done a few of them on stream, but just in case you're new to the whole concept, there are three main rules that make for a Nuzlocke. The first rule is for every unique area in the game, you get one encounter, your first encounter. The first thing you come across in that area, the first Pokemon that you find in the wild, you got one shot to catch that and only that. If you fail, you get nothing. You get one Pokemon per unique area, and it's got to be your first. Rule number 2. If a Pokemon faints in battle, it is retired. You bench it, it does not get used anymore. It's one and done. No mistakes allowed. And then the third rule, and this is what differentiates it from just like an Iron Man or whatever, is you have to nickname all your Pokemon, because you have to get emotionally attached so that it hurts like hell when they die. I mean, faint. Sure. And there's a bunch of other provisional rules and stuff. One that I generally operate on is no handouts. So if there's any way to acquire a Pokemon that does not feature RNG in any way, shape, or form, like someone just gives it to you or you can get it in a trade, I generally consider those off limits. Which is going to be interesting because this technically is Gen 1, and it really, like, especially this game, I find, banks on you having a lot of gifted mons. Like, that's how they show you, you know, fusions and shit. What about starters? That's the one exception. It's the one choice I make for myself, and that's it. After that, it's all up to the dice, baby. So anyway, let's crack this bitch open. Oh, and that's how you know it's a brand new stream, because I ain't even added it to my OBS yet. Silly me. That's all right. We'll get it fixed up in a jiffy. No, don't start without me. Do not capture cursor. Okay, good. There it is. Easy as can be. Go to screen. Infinite fusion. Although the EVs offer choice. Yeah, see, no EV gift. That would be an illegal Pokemon in most of my Nuzlocks. I don't like taking handouts because I feel like it homogenizes the teams you build, because a lot of the handouts are really good. Like, even in this kind of thing where you're fusing them, you can pretty much guarantee that some of those gifts are going to be fused onto one of your mons in most people's runs where they're legal. I got nothing against it if anybody else does it. It's just not the way I prefer to do it. What I'm doing with the Nuzlocke is it's kind of like a test of the game design to me. Like, under these very stringent circumstances, oh, don't look at that. How well made is the game that you can get through it with a very limited tool set and still succeed. Not Island, truly your home. You better watch yourself. Talking that talk, you never know what might show up on stream next. Okay. Is the game quiet? I need to mess with that audio. Whatever. I'm Nova. Hello. It only lets me be 17, so whatever. I lied on my card. Game difficulty? Normal. Chat box links behind the game. Yes, thank you. That happens every time. I always forget. Because when I make a new source, it's at the top, and it's at the top of the scene, that is. Yeah, every time. Game type, so you can you can really fuck this thing up if you want to. I'm gonna stick with regular starters. You can actually use starters from different regions, which is cool. Skip the intro? No, let's watch the intro. Save in slot H for hard, because that's what this shit gonna be. Silphco is now proud to announce the new product that will revolutionize Pokemon battling. Schlot. Introducing DNA splicers. This revolutionary new device extracts the DNA of two Pokemon and combines them to create an entirely new species. Oh, let's see it in action. Select any two Pokemon, use your DNA splicers on them, and watch the magic happen. These Pokemon can learn to just over there. Now you can try it on your very own. Yakety yakety, now available for purchase at every Pokemart. Cool. Look at this shit. This is what we get when we upgrade from ROM hack to fan game. We also get a shit ton of bugs. So, looking forward to that. Okay, actually, did they do the thing? Yeah, where there's a potion in there. Cool. That's a classic, folks. If you don't know about that one. Oh, we received a letter for you. It's from the Pokemon League. Here, open it. Dear Nova, we are pleased to announce that your Pokemon League application has been accepted. You are hereby recognized as an official Pokemon trainer. Damn, I don't even have one yet. You can now earn badges to take part in the Pokemon League Challenge. Also, don't let them faint or they will die. This is a special rule that only applies to you. Good fucking luck, idiot. Idiot. What is that name everyone calls him again? Oh, I know. I'm sure that you and Boy Mode will have a ton of fun on your Pokemon journey together. This is my new favorite nickname for Gary. Oh, are you my brother? It's awesome you're finally becoming a trainer, sis. Oh, he's older than me. Man, fuck that. Oh, and I got running shoes. Off the rip. Positive change. Yeah, that. You guys just gotta... No, I'm not gonna give him that. That's right, me. You got a letter too? Surprised they let you in. I assume they had higher standards. Told me to wait for him in the lab. See ya! Your Pokeballs have been rigged to self-destruct if the Pokemon stored in them faints. Have fun! Yep. I love his little sister, just like... Gary told me not to give you this, so here you go. It's exactly what it's like. Alright, we gotta go through the whole intro, including stepping out into grass. Careful, I stopped you just in time. Wonderful! Alright, here we go. The big decision. And I'm gonna, let's see. Charmander. Squirtle. And Burbusher. What should I pick, Chet? Well, it's just Grav there, so... Which one's your favorite, Grav? Of the Kanto starters? To Charizard? We have an old school Charizard fan in the house. I respect it. Big Dragon. That's true. We do stand a big Dragon. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I've done Bulbasaur on all my playthroughs so far. Let's mix it up a little. What should we name you? Gramps just got me one of these new DNA splicers they're talking about on TV. Guess I'll take the other two and try it out on them. Great way to introduce you to the mechanic. Get your ass beat by it. Sorry, I don't have any for you. Good luck. Wait, what's that? Your Pokemon will self-destruct if they die? Damn, sounds rough, homie. I mean, I just ran out, so... It's neutral and has effective moves against you. Oh no, don't worry. They weren't that mean. It's still like the old school days where you don't get. Why do you hurt so bad? Quit that. Where you don't get any stab moves for a bit. Go Marchander, use your scratch attack. While they're wasting time wagging their tail in your face, we're gonna get the life lead. Oh god. Hey, don't get hit by that again. No, see, you were supposed to not get hit by it. And no, Sonic was... Is that... Oh no. Was that Sonic? That's gotta be the worst Sonic of all time. Don't put that on me. Alright, I won my first fight. Luckily, Nuzlocke rules are not in effect yet. They don't start until I get my Pokeballs. So even if that fight had been a wash, we'd be all right. They forgot to put the see, they can't put the self-destruct device on until they give me the Pokeballs. So the running animations, yeah. so this is the drawback to being a fan game, is they either perfectly replicated the behavior of the GBA, or much more likely they didn't. So everything's gonna look weird. Actually, this is DS graphics. What am I talking about? I work in a Pokemon Mart. Here's a potion. Thanks, buddy. Oh, and I have a speed up button. And we all know how well that goes in Pokemon games with the speed up button. Why the fuck is that so off center? That makes me so upset. Yeah, I kind of just said that for exactly that reason. As I was thinking of Frolg. By the way, Fire Red, Leaf Green fucking suck for Nuzlocks. Don't even bother. I would not recommend those. Go shout in the server, see if people missed the announcement. I think it's just a slow night. He's alright. Okay, can I take more than a step without getting into a fight? None of these count. This does not count. Thank you. Parcel for Professor Oak. There you go. Here's some splicers. So now I have a pair of DNA splicers for use at my leisure. Hello, this for you. Think. Okay, Pokedex. That was actually the important part, because now I can fix the sprites. This one. Is it centered properly? That one. This one. Oh, cool, extras. I didn't even know he gives you extras. I like just found that out. All right, Nuzlocke begin. Let's see what we get for Route 1. Peachy. Works for me. Should I just... Yeah, I'll just go for the Pokeball. Don't pop out. Okay, good. I won't be wasting no Pokeballs. There's your stab move already? Hell yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take long. It kicks in just after the point where it would screw you over in the rival fight. It's my old standby for a Pidgey nickname. Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to get to the next town, if you please. All right. Bless. With my dinky little 2 Pokemon to my name. Soon to be 3. Oh shit! Forgot about this guy. It's a Speargy! Ow! Stop that. Make me nervous with damage numbers like that. S-pair gay. Sure, if you want. Get nabbed by a trainer, also hi. What's up? We started. The Nuzlocke has officially begun. Okay. Can I train you without getting you killed? The question du jour. Oh, that was pretty good. Let's play around crits. I know it's early, but... Heart Gold, Soul Silver, UI, so stimmy. Nice. Yeah, they kind of blend together in my head, but I knew it was authentic. I could tell that much. It's a little goofy in places, but it's like the run animation. But it still has that old Pokemon charm. Don't be fucking with that now. Alright, I don't fuck with that. Oh! That was not playing around crits. Jesus. See, this is why training is dangerous in the early game, because everything's a normal type and they all have stab tackle. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yes, and there's a day-night cycle in this one. Hooray! I really like what they did here. Because you can probably tell already, or maybe not, I don't know. But the day-night cycle is much faster than an actual in-game day. Like, you'll see dozens of full cycles in a single play session. Which is nice because it respects my time. I don't have to wait until literally the latter half of the day to catch shit that's only out at night. Also, these things are a bit less threatening on average than Rattatas, so this is a good time to train as well. Already a marked improvement over Fire Red Leaf Green. Scarvio did that too, I think. Not familiar with that one. Might have a look though. Okay, actually, while it is nighttime, how about I use up another of my encounters? Maybe we can catch a Hoot Hoot. Yay! Come here, you. Okay, let's get it off of that, because that portrait looks a little funny. I like Stolas. At least it's better than Megastones in XY, having 1 hour to find literally any of them and no indication of them being there until you can pick them up, and that 1 hour at night. I forgot that it was that bad. That's fucked up. I think I just blanked out that whole gen. There were a lot of decisions. Those games were designed. That's the best way I could put it. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock? Oh, I probably found a bunch of them by accident then, because that's generally when I play anyway. But like, imagine you're a kid playing Gold and Silver, or even Sun and Moon, after school or whatever. Like, there's a whole section of the day that you don't even get to catch Pokemon during. Hypnosis. Those games are excreted. Damn, okay. See, I was trying to tiptoe around it as to not hurt your feelings, but it sounds like you have plenty of feelings of your own. Hey, I mean, I will die on this hill. I think every Pokemon game made meaningful, positive contributions to the series at large, and all they're really missing is to actually keep them all in every game. My biggest gripes are the skates. Mine too. They were gone after one generation. We never got them back. What the fuck? I want to skate. Just the radio open a bit. And after I caught him using the same samples as a Twoey song in Gen 5, I was like, fuck. Pokemon's hip. Fix the controls on them first and make them less floaty. I mean, they are skates. They were great, not biased as a Lucario. I mean, I hate skates. I'm always crashing into stuff. Not biased as a Pokemon with an exceptionally high center of gravity. Tell you what, it's a good thing somebody's in chat, because training gets awful fucking boring. Without conversation to bounce off of. Esk! What's good? What the fuck are you do? That rat had a berry that lowers the damage of normal moves. You could just have that? Rat hoot! The rat that hoots! Ratoot! Yeah. Now it sounds like a fucking Warframe event. Where do you think you are, your dojo? This is Ratoot. If I get this Hoot up to level 7, that's probably enough. I just don't want to throw it into a fight without proper preparation, you know. Got all losing autistic inertia immediately. Oh, rip. Hey, go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Bonk. Come on, you can go a little higher than level 2. You can go a little higher than level 2. I can handle it. The kid gloves were necessary when I first caught these things. Now we can crank it up a little. Come on, RNG. Sleep status things cut in half. Yeah, they all look weird. I don't know if that's me or just the game. Actually, let's catch another Mon. See, and this is why I'm not making any provisions for the fusion mechanic, because, like, look at this. I already have 4 catch opportunities. 3 catch opportunities. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Yeah, this one. I think of these 3 birds, Spearo's probably the most likely to hang around for a bit, because I like Spearow. If you say go to sleep enough times, the rate goes up. Yeah. That's like if you hold B plus up on your controller. Try to imagine doing this in Dre. That'd be funny. Be extra funny if it worked. Gen 6 games were my first, so they hold a special place in my heart regardless of the jank. I mean, yeah. Everybody, nobody forgets their first Pokemon generation. Let's see, what did Gen 6 add that was cool? Fairy type is the big one. That pretty much changed the face of Pokemon forever. God bless the fairy type. Maybe a little far beyond balanced. Honestly, I think the Dragon Null probably doesn't need to be there. That could be a resist. I think that should be a resist. I don't think dragons should have a null, especially because they don't have that many super effectives to begin with. Like, a null is usually something you give to a type that hits like 6 different things for super effective damage. Or just like punctures every single type you can possibly imagine. Like, Steel resists Dragon. It is one of the types resisted by Steel. I think that alone is a thing that we must consider. Oh, fuck. Of course it quick attacks the second time. Man, you suck. Fuck you. After I said the Spearow would hang around the longest. God damn it. Alright, well. Happens like that, chat. Always gotta be a training casualty. So here's what I do instead of releasing my Pokemon. There. You will be remembered in the cradle of the gods, little one. Not for what you were, but for what you could have been. Alright. Let's have this fight, and for this fight, let's slow it down. Let me grab these first. Okay, now we slow it down. We fight! Yeah, fairy type's been the only permanent change. I feel like Megas could use another pass. I don't know. I don't want to call that an entirely positive change, because like Megas were cool, but now the Pokemon that received Mega evolutions are doomed. Like if they weren't already good, they never will be. And that bothers me immensely, because one of them is Mawile, and I love that little thing. Oh wait, you're bug type. I should have kept out Stolas. Oh, never mind. You got it. Damn. Now that's a tackle. Same with exclusive Z moves. No, see, Z moves just kind of sucked because like their only application was hyper offense. So the game basically folded in around them. Like it just the meta got fucked by Z moves. It was a weird time to play Pokemon. And then on top of that, like they balanced certain mons around the fact that they had unique Z moves. So like there wasn't even a positive to that one. If you had one, you probably suck without it, and if you use it, people hate you. So yeah. Well, they're underpowered now, or they were already. Or they're fucking Pikachu. Because Pikachu gets every goddamn thing. It drives me wild that people are always complaining about how Charizard gets every single generational gimmick. I'm like, has anybody noticed the fucking rat getting just as many? I'm honestly shocked we didn't get a Mega Pikachu. Nidoji! Burn to cinders. Chaotic Flame. So, playing as Bulbasaur, why did I say that like it's a fighting game? I noticed a weird thing, which I'm not inclined to test now that I have Charmander. But it was surprisingly risk-free to fight my rival's starter with mine when mine was Bulbasaur. It seemed like I never got hit with a fire move. Like the whole time he had that thing, it's like he never taught it a fire move. It just had that typing for defense. It was weird. Yeah, clearly a different story here. And okay, that could be a problem. Can I still... Is it still in one-shot range? Do I even want to risk it? Maybe I should just switch out. Let's not... Yeah, let's not get risky this early on. There's no need for that. Just use my almighty tackle! Because this Pidgey is fucking bugging right now. First rival battle with stakes, no casualties. Love to see it. You defeated boy mode. The hoodie has come off. Oh, can I keep it anyway? I like hoodies. Don't like the concept of generational gimmicks at all. Yeah, I mean that's part of it. Like I think the only right way to do it is to not balance any mons around it specifically. Like, I get it, it's fine, it's a cool marketing ploy. But as soon as it starts having long-term ramifications for parts of the series where it's not going to be around, that becomes an issue. Hoodies still look good on girls, it turns out. Yes. Agree. Except now I can wear it off my shoulders. Not in like a sultry way, just like, you know, let my shoulders breathe. If you're gonna balance stuff around it, make it something throwaway like your Pika clone. No, not even that. Don't doom the Pika clone. Let Pika clones have a chance to be something. They don't all have to suck just because Pikachu sucks. Because, see, Pikachu has an evolution to make up for it. It's just that no one fucking uses it or balances around it. Weechu! Twofer! Uh-oh. Kibosh on that real quick. Wait, you're electric type. That's not going to be super effective. Got a twofer, baby! Tiny bug Pokemon. It is still inept at retaining electricity. It distinguishes its favorite kinds of leaves from those it dislikes by sniffing with its big red proboscis. That sounds like a normal Pokedex entry. Oh, I am here now. What's up? Weechu. Chew. So this one, see, now we have now we have a thing that I'm wondering rules wise. So my plan, right, as far as fusing mons is if I fuse them, it's whatever. If they die fused, they die. That's a mon, it fainted, it gets retired. There's no like, I benched the first mon and not the second one. No, none of that shit. The real question is, if I catch a fusion, should I be allowed to unfuse it? Because otherwise, this basically just counts as two. Yes, we have a vote for yes. I may as well just leave it to a vote. 2 for yes. So far, chat is leaning. Who gives a fuck? Yes, but only if you refuse it later. So what? Like, they have to be fodder? Unfuse it, but not use those if a constituent got dead? That sounds complicated. I think the majority say unfuse is legal. So I'm gonna do it. Make sure each of these get their own name. Baby. And Weewis. Now I will fuse you with you. Oh, I get flying electric either way. Hell yeah. What do I... Wait, who do I want to be... I think I want this combo. Pretty sure. Hootchu! Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was. I thought that was the opposite. Oh well. I will stick with it. Calm is definitely better. Combine movesets. my power increases. Let's do the cobweb. You can, it's any of a number of things. You can get an item, you can get an encounter. Oh, that's a fucked up looking Weedle spray, hold on. Sorry, these were all made by people, I shouldn't, but like, their names are right there, I should be nicer. It's just the angle's a little funky. I think we're gonna stick with the Game Freak original on that one. Some of the custom sprites are kick-ass. Somebody in the Discord is named Knuckles3 and Knuckles, and I respect them for just existing. That's really all I gotta do. It's quite an overbite you have, sir. And yes, I am gonna be fucking with this obsessively the entire time I play. It's one of the joys, parentheses, question mark, of Infinite Fusion. Fixing your sprites every single time you encounter something new. Actually, that one's alright. Love to give every mon a G suffix. Everyone keeps calling them gay. It's Pidgey, not Pit gay. Whoever Game Freak is, they made some weird ass sprites. How many times would you need to play Infinite Fusion to unlock all the mon? That's a good question. You do get a lot of freebies if you're just doing it for Pokedex completion. I wouldn't recommend trying to complete all the fusions, because there's like millions. Actually, I forgot, I wanted to take Weedle with me to see if it could learn Furikata. Probably not, but yes, but legendaries. I think you can catch all the legendaries too. In fact, I think there's actually a way to breed legendaries, but it might be abusing a glitch. Oh no, don't poison. Okay. Yeah, not a great look, to be honest. If I find some reversers, or if I save up enough for them, I might flip that and see if it looks better the other way. Can unfuse and breed apparently. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be possible, but I'm told that you can breed fused mons, but only with Ditto, and it looks like it's not gonna work, but then eventually it does. Yeah, okay, let's not fight a trainer without potioning up. Wait. What can we do with poison mushrooms? They're a surprise tool that will help us later. Metauna! Burn it. Your harden will do you no good. Yes. Smoke a screen. Probably not gonna get used, but yeah. Yes, more. And even more. And more. Was the egg up there? I forget. I forget what Pokemon it is, but it is a Pokemon egg, if that's what you were asking. I also forgot to check the web. Surf the web, surf the web. Can we take the egg? I don't know if those are random. I'm pretty sure they're not, because I think I actually came back to get an egg from the same spot one time, and it hatched into the same Pokemon. So that falls under the no handouts rule. Yeah, no. A Pokemon jumped out. I'm gonna fuck you up, son. You at least hatch the egg? I mean, we could, but... If you just want to see what's in it, maybe. Look at my cool bug Pokemon! Man, this is a normal-ass Caterpie. Fuck you mean cool? Can I poison this thing before I switch out? Or can I kill it while it attempts to string shot me to death? Okay, no more. Wish it was a cool anything. You're a cool deep sea. You're the only deep sea I approve of. All the others make me nervous. We ran! That should be bug poison. Right, I think. This is one thing that fucks me trying to play this game, and I was worried how this would shake out. Doing a Nuzlocke is it's hard for me to guess what a Pokemon is just from looking at it. Like what type it is. Oh my god. Do we all went for the same corny joke? Goobers. Leia. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, no. Hey, so you can rematch. A lot of trainers will rematch. Just so you know. This is a demonstration of how easy it is to rematch. I mean, this could be good for me. Whoa! Yeah, get fucked. Except now my hypnosis won't work. Damn it! Okay, wait. Someone who doesn't know the types by heart, I often have to gauge types based off names or appearance, so we have to dip out for a bit. Alright, that's fair. If you do, thanks for tuning in while you had the chance. Weewis is evolving! Do you know anything about Star Wars? Yeah, I know some Star Wars stuff. Alright, I fought that guy twice at random. Hey, that's not a mushroom. Well, it is, but come with a little extra attached. Burn it. I will potion you. Actually, wait, do I have orange berries? Oh, I do. Ah. Why, is there something specific you want to know about Star Wars? Now that was funny looking. Peach is like, what are you? My Pokemon goes, I'm you, but weirder. I'm trying to decide if it's funny to have my Force-sensitive character have heard of the Force before, but to have thought it was a metaphor. What do you think? Yeah, that's possible. Plenty of folks think it's a myth. Although, I guess it depends what point in time. Because that had some impact on it. Do you want to trade with me? No. There will be no trading. Only homegrown mons. What is a Star War? Well, you see, when a republic and an empire love each other very much, they have a funny way of showing it. Whoa! A Pokemon jumped out. and got fucking obliterated. Full oddish team. Not that homegrown. Yep, can't get to the egg. Rip egg. Well, who knows? Maybe it will flourish on its own. Without human influence. Go, Weewist. Haha, just kidding. Go, Marchander. Wait, this is great, because it's March. Oh, I forgot to check if she gives me something. Nope. Rematch. What do the poison mushrooms do? It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Marchander? More like Marchender. Damn. It just started. Are you sure? Okay, and here we are, and hang on, let me check to make sure this is still the same. Yeah, okay. So they haven't changed that. This is actually part of Route 2, so I already have my encounter for this area. Sally B arrives and ends March on the spot. Do you know what I'm doing? No. Sure, why not? Later. Because we're making it to the end of March. Okay, I actually like that interpretation better. You know, I guess you could argue that it's not out of the question to accept trades, because you could only trade viably if you manage to catch one of the mons that the person's looking for. Yes, I did. On the phone, scram. March and April. That was bad. Why'd I ham it up like that? April. I know better. Oh my god, what was that? That was me trying too hard. That's what that was. I think I have a tiny mushroom. Yep. That one. Nope, never mind. Oh yeah, there's quests. Who are these three? Nobody important. They just give me quests. Where is it? Yep, here it is. I have no use for a revive. I'm a quest giver too in my off time. That's a fascinating thing to say about yourself. I moonlight as a quest giver. No on-screen checklist to remind you of what you're doing every 10 seconds. Oh yeah, actually that reminds me. I knew there was a reason I needed to talk to this guy. There. Oh shit. I only need to complete one quest to get that. Awesome. No, see, it doesn't constantly pop up. It's just a key item, and you go here and you can see all your quests. But you have to know to ask that guy for it, otherwise you don't get it. Which kind of sucks. All right, now let's find out if I'm allowed to go this way. I can go this way. I can get another encounter. Let's go. All right, I have one last chance to get him on that doesn't get utterly swept by Brock's team. That's Dupe's Claws. Reroll. Fuck yes. Let's go, Sunkern. The only time I'm happy to see a Sunkern. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, now don't die. Oh, wait, go back to sleep. Okay, hang on. Awaken it first. That's good, actually. So now I can use another one. No, don't do that. All right, I'm chucking. Stay in there. Okay, good. Got a grass type, baby. I would like this one if it had black dots for the mouth, but I'm gonna stick with this one. Mulch him, because that's what we're about to do to Brock and his entire gym. Stochastic terrorism. What? That's a little highbrow for a Pokemon nickname. I like where your head's at, but I don't know if that'll fit, even with the extra space. Oh, grass whistle. All right, here's the question though. Can I train this thing on anything out in the wild? Is it even possible? I'm a silly girl. Nice. Should I use she, her pronouns? I'm trying girl words for a bit. Awesome. God bless. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Oh, jeez. Really gotta watch those Rattatas. These motherfuckers take no prisoners. Here would be nice. All right, got it. Actually, before I forget, let me change it in on the Discord, because I know you're over there. Wait, where? Aha. I give you... Oh, I guess we hadn't decided on any last time I checked the rules. Okay. I fix Kanto and its very angry rat problem. Yeah. Boy, does it have one of those. Shucks howdy, does it have one of those. I can now claim my Discord server as an estrogenizing influence on the brain. I would be happy if I could speak. Shucks howdy. You shut up! Don't make me do more exaggerated British accents at you. Confused at you, shut up! It's the fucking Bible Belt. That's what everyone sounds like down here, okay? I don't have a choice. What do you want me to say? Shiver me timbers? At least I don't be saying that butter my butt and call me a biscuit type bullshit. God. I have some standards. Gotta give me that. I can't believe Nova can't use the Speed Force and survive a giant rock. What the? There's a lot. There's a lot of references in the world today. Yo ho ho and a bottle of communion wine. No, yeah, you got him one. That's about it. That's about the gist of it. This does imply that Lynn can cast Zeta Flare. It does? Damn. It's pretty powerful. Pirates of the Midwest. What an odd little ad-lib we've stumbled into. Okay, like I say, game, we can go a little higher than level 3. I need training fodder, not training wheels. Stereotypical pirate accent actually doesn't come from far from here. Yeah, no, it's always sounded Irish to me, but every time I say that, people are like, what? No. But like, there was a lot of sailing and sailors out of Ireland, right? Oh, Linda's Donald to my Goofy, since they're a magic person. Man. Nah, veto. I reject this dimension. My favorite pirate, Captain O'Kid. I don't know, it just sounds Irish to me. I mean, I guess you could say it sounds Irish in the same way an Australian accent sounds British. Like, it's nearest neighbor, you know? Oh, it'll probably be Riku. Okay, well that might be... I don't know if I've earned that. If we could average that out, something between Goofy and Riku, I could settle for that. You're the edgiest person we got. Damn. I feel like in that case we're at an edge deficit. Terra? No. Oh, Jesus. All right, you know what? I'll take Riku. Never mind. Which is funny. It's really funny. All of that, like all that context combined, because my ass played Mage Terra in Birth by Sleep. I had the tech. Like I was taking that shit into PvP. Nobody could stop me. It's the best average of Riku and Goofy. Yeah, I guess so. What are the similarities and differences between an Irish versus North English accent? Well, first of all, North English, I think... I don't know exactly... Is that more or less broad than Irish? That would be less broad. Roxas? No, it's fine. You don't have to keep going. I just realized I don't want to be any Kingdom Hearts character. That's all we figured out from this exercise. The pirate accent is basically Cornish. It's where a lot of privateers came from, and Robert Newton's portrayal of Long John Silver used his own and basically popularized the stereotype. I see. And where is Cornland? I'm sorry, I know it's not that. I don't know what it actually is, but I know that's not what I know that's not correct. I'm not that stupid. I'm only just marginally less stupid. Cornwall. Right. Right. Southwestern tip of England, hence loads of sailors. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Not making a lot of progress into grass. So I think we're just gonna have to YOLO this shit. That's not the gym. Oh, it was actually Zigbar? Okay, I'll take that one. No, I could be Zigbar. I love that guy. He's crazy. Take this! Ah yes, fresh water. Reminding me to hydrate. That's the only thing I don't mute for. I hope it's not, like, super audible and excruciating. Zigbar's pretty cool. What a gremlin of a guy. Yeah! Look what I saved for ya! Are you doing the same amount of Mons as gym leader thing? As far as I know, I don't have a choice. They actually make you do that in this. Give me your energy. Oh, fuck. You're also poison type. Well, this is already a problem. Wait, rock poison? Okay, hang on. I must become stronger. I'm going through my training arc. No. You will cease. We died immediately. Hey, have a little more faith in me than that. Check this out. I was really hoping I'd get back more health from that. Whatever, it's fine. Look, we perfected it. Got him. Look at that. All that juicy XP and an immediate upgrade to our attacking move. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even need to leave the gym. Let's go. Please stop using rock polished enemies. It worries me a lot. Yeah, me too. Even when I really shouldn't be worried, it's just like, no. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. There's no need for that. It's like, hey, put the Glock away. Yo, this grass whistle shit. I'm about it. Living the life. Oh! Mega Drain! Oh shit! I might have overboosted for that one. Oh well, whatever. Oh, and you're fucked. Boom! Oh, of course. No. No, I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna do that. No. You get out of here. My first experience with rock polish was Miracle using it and then crushing me with a hammer several times my size faster than I could move. Damn. That's vicious. Why was you fighting with Miracle, huh? Got something against Miracle? Alright, we're back down to 1x speed. Let's do this. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are Sands type. I mean, all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. In gym battles, you're only allowed to use as many Pokemon as the gym leader. Since this is your first gym badge, I will be using 2 Pokemon. Please choose the Pokemon you wish to use for our battle. Moltres. And who is not immediately going to get flattened? The problem is every single other party member has a rock weakness. I guess we just go for damage in that case. Wait. Actually, okay, I'm gonna double check because I have something open here that shows me their types. Okay, they are both rock type. So we get a rock flying and a ground rock. I could try leading Solace. This might be risky though, because I don't know if it'll handle a rock tomb so hot. I wasn't having much luck training Sunkern, but I probably should have stuck around and tried to train some others up first. I think my best bet is to lead with Solace because I'm up against a rock flying type first. GOG. All right, it's 9 against 8. I think this is doable. The question is, do I want to Hypnosis first? Because it might have Sturdy. Does it have Sturdy? This says it has Tangled Feet. Okay. Ow. Well, there goes my fusion. Should have sleeped it. GOG, or maybe just GG. Yep. Thing is, if I could make my way through this one, then I'm in a good spot. All right, that was a great time for a rock polish. You did fantastic, buddy. Really killing it out there. All right, this shouldn't be too bad. What I like about this is with our speed lowered, we go second, which means I can heal off anything it does to me. So as long as it doesn't one-shot, God, please don't one-shot. That shouldn't one-shot from there. It's only a 1 level difference. Okay. And then I get all my health back. Well, most of it. And then I probably gonna be a potion here, so nah, you know, I'm just gonna lock it in them. Oh! Dig. Okay. You've sealed your fate, you fool. Mega Drain. Why is Dignix floating but also popping out of the ground? Because the sprite alignment is weird. I don't have a better answer. I took you for granted. I mean, not entirely. You killed one of my mons, so. Cool. Oh yeah, and all the trainers congratulate you on your way out. It's cool. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this one will be better. I don't know. It's hard to gauge from here, because they don't really have anything for you to compare it to. I love putting Geodude's goofy ass face on all these. Yeah. Perfect. All right. One gym down. Another casualty. You weren't with us long, Stolas. But once more, we remember you. Not for who you were, but for who you could have been. Geodude does add dude to fusions, right? Surely. I'm sure. I'm sure it does. Alright, folks. We mulched him. Oh, wait. I'm a dingus. I should have tried to train out this way. That might have worked better. For all I know. And there's a guy who travels around. Don't worry about this. This will not be important for Nuzlocke. I always found it funny how literally the first person you see in every gym just gives away the gym leader's weakness. Is like, they've got nothing on you. Like, imagine if your office had a doorman that told people how to get money out of you. Yeah, that would kind of suck. Alright, let's see if I can get this bad boy to level 10 before we do any actual fighting. Might take a bit of work. You're the only surviving bird, Scout. Congratulations. Best by default. Ooh, and an armed gust. Wee Dude is a Pokemon that can exist. I'm glad. Nice. Yes, you will feel my influence even after I leave, which is now, immediately, right away. Wait. Oh, if it has Pursuit. I'm fucked. I can't just stay in, though. Okay, no Pursuit. Woo. This game has many, many bird blends. Oh, hell yeah, it does. We all about the birds. Okay. I never thought I'd say this, but it might actually be safer to train on trainers. Bird blend. Wait, which one's bird blend? Train in the forest, get mushrooms. I do need mushrooms. Hey lady, what do you have? Snapper was bird blend. Swallow named Snapper. Interesting. Ow! Don't do that. I don't have anything to fight that with now. Except this! The Snapper originated from Signalis. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't just do that sooner. Trainers give better XP, and somehow they are more consistent than fighting wild Pokemon. Gotta get strong, gotta eat protein. If you say so. There's probably a lot of protein in this caterpillar bird. I'll just consume its undying carcass over and over. Can we look for mushrooms too? We will. Hold your horses, we'll get mushrooms. Slowly leveling up, yes, I'm aware. I see it. Oh, that's 2 of 3. And there's 3. Damn. That was quick. Good job, everyone. Duh. What to do? Hey, lady, why hasn't this evolved yet? Miss, madam, excuse me. Are you hitting the B button? See if Scout can take him. Presumably because Pidgey doesn't evolve till later. No, the constituent Pokemon will still evolve at their normal levels. Spare B, ma'am. Do not gust. You fussed. Yeah, it's weird to watch a Mon partially evolve, like only one half. Yes, it is heal time. Oh, would you be a face or a heal? A heal, absolutely. Not a question in my mind. But probably one of those heals that teams up with the faces against worse heals. Hey, it finally evolved. Good for you. Bowser. Oh no. That is 100% Bowser. Shit, you're right. I am Fem Bowser. We have established that. I can't even deny it. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, I like that one. Even got the fashion sense, hell yeah. I mean, not yet, but I'm trying. Bewish. Why are Mega Sprites available? Because you can't Mega Evolve. I don't know, that kind of bugs me that they just, like, they put all the regional forms and Megas and shit as alternative sprites. Like, it's a fan game, you could just put that shit in. It wouldn't play well with the fusions, but they could do it. I think because the fusion mechanic is so time consuming and difficult to implement, presumably, they decided not to fuck around with any of the other bonus stuff and just keep working on that until it's functional. And that, combined with the fact that people can submit whatever sprites they want, resulted in a lot of people just throwing those in just because they want their mons to look cool. Oh shit! I got a gift mon by accident. All right, and now chat gets to see what happens when one of those occurs. No. He's in lockup. Illegal. They're in jail. Illegal fine code. Yep. That's what happens to gift mons. These are illegal, you know. Chat gets me. I'm so glad. This pint is nuts. When you enter a country with strong quarantine laws. Meowdle. That's kind of cute. I'm going to kill it. Oh, it's normal poison. Gotcha. Right, because the Meowth is first in the name. See, there is a logic to it, which I appreciate. You can actually guess the Pokemon's typing from their name. So Meowth Geodude is Meowdude? Grav moment. Yeah, for real. That is a certified Meowdude. Beavis, get him. Destroy Shorts Kid. And his Tata. Ah! I keep forgetting you have gusts. And a tackle that hurts almost as much. You will stop. Some people don't rematch you. Sometimes they just give you stuff. So I gotta talk to them. But also be careful not to accidentally say yes to anything. It's just like browsing the web. Just gonna burn through all these bugs real quick. Die. This is nice. This is something I didn't have using Bulbasaur. Oh, more like no, or no, yeah, can I get a Charmeleon? You looked at me, didn't you? By accident. This bitch, this is exactly what I'm scared of in public. That I will look at someone by accident and they'll accost me for it. Thanks for helping me out with that. Sure, no problem. Here's a gift Pokemon as your reward. No! No handouts! How did you live that? What are you made of? Go away. hate Pikachu. And everything involving it. Where is it? Am I blind? Pikaran. Why does it make the fucking noise? They could have just had it make the blip blop noise like all the other Pokemon. It's a fan game. You don't have to do the stupid thing that Game Freak keeps doing, where it's the only one that says its name. Thoughts on the Gen 9 Pika clone used by Fem Pokemon Goku? You could have just looked up its name. You didn't have to go through all that. You're honestly really lucky that I understand what you meant by that. Because that's just a complete word soup. I like it. I like that one. It is cool. Punchachu. Like being as word salady as possible. Well, then congrats, you have succeeded. That is a really strong bubble, my guy. Can I ask you not to do that? Can we not do that anymore? Damn, the growth sound effect go kind of hard. Share your energy with me. Got your ass. No, I don't want to trade. More bugs to burn. Personally, I like to trombone the pavement shark salad bowl celebration. What the fuck is happening in my chat? Eepy as I. If you need to eep, you can go eep. Trust me, you're not gonna miss anything monumental. I don't see myself getting much farther than, like, maybe Lieutenant Surge in a single stream. And that's generous. I will miss you, and you are monumental. Hey, you call me fat? Wait, I can't use that on y'all because you'll just say yes, hard eyes. Oh wait, it worked. Haha. 3 gym badges in 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know about that. That is like definitely as far as I can see myself getting, but probably not that far. That is, yeah, what Esk said. That is super sweet. Thank you. Oh, I forgot about that guy. He gives you more money for how many Pokemon you've caught. The worst enemy of a Nuzlocke. Okay, I think you have a fairy type. So I will poison it. Pika Puff! I'll Pika put you out of my misery. Now die. It's great. Bug poison has a reason to exist. Just barely. Okay, yeah, still Route 3. So no, fuck! I forgot, I have to... This is cool. Instead of a guy randomly blocking your way being like, hey, you should go to the gym, you have to beat Brock so that he can treat this Geodude. Because they need an expert. Best bug poison is Scolipede? That's a valid one. Pretty cool looking. And it's in here. Actually, is that what, I think that's the one that hatches out of that egg. If I recall correctly. So, if you play Infinite Fusion, make sure you go back for that egg. I think I will, well, do I want to lead with that? Because it might just murder if I find a Geodude in here. Whatever. We get an encounter in here. It could be good. It could be a Zubat. I'm just kidding. Zubat would actually be Poggers. Or it could be clever. Oh, okay. Well, go to sleep then. Okay, no hurt the baby no more. Yeah! Got me a clever! I like this one. That's cute. She looks like she's at a little talent show. What do we name her? Sweet baby. What is a good name for sweet baby? Using Encore on that is the ultimate power move. Miss me, your lullaby sucked. Sing me a better one. She's picky. She's very picky. Who's a singer that's very picky? Nickname Brat. I think I named her Prima. Like prima donna. Oh, she sleep? She's a Lepa berry. I mean, don't mind if I do. I should have woke her up before I took that. Now she's gonna be like, where'd my berry go? First thing that came to mind felt tasteless, so that'll do. What were you gonna say, Madonna? Because don't worry, that's what came to my mind too. Kind of wish she had a moonstone. Oh, don't worry, we'll find some moonstones. The thing is, we're kind of in an awkward spot with Clefairy in particular, because it's one of those that doesn't learn jack shit after you evolve it. And it doesn't get Moonblast until like level 40 something. Which is, you know, mitigable in this game in specific, because I can just fuse it with something that does learn stuff. But yeah, still not ideal. Eepy has reached critical mass. Kibi must go eep. Good night, Grev. Game Freak, why do you do this to us? It took me a second to realize you meant Game Freak and not girlfriend. Oh my god, it's Final Fantasy VIII all over again. GF gives us strength. Wait, can I fight this? Okay, I probably shouldn't. Remember to junction your Game Freak. No, you're thinking of the Game Shark. GF gives us strength, helping hand. Hey you're on your way to bed, mister. GF used to helping hand. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. I teach the baby to use... Oh wait, no, I have to move forward in the cave first. Check this out though, you're gonna love it. Oh wait, I'm gonna defeat this because it might be good XP. $65? I'll take it. What is that Geodude spray? It's a custom. Do we not like it? Why they scrim? I don't know. Good question. There we go. That's what I wanted. Fuck a ingrain. Is okay, Sprite, though. Here. Let's see what we got. We got this one. He's like, you're out of here, buddy. That one. And yep, that's it. Only 3. I go with this one because he got a little smirk. Ha! Beating all these trainers was almost too easy. Wait till the boss's new project is operational. Then we'll really be invincible. Blah, 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 blah. That Team Rocket. Always up to no good. Item in the cutscene? No, I just grabbed one after it ended. It's all going very fast, so I don't blame you for getting mixed up. Oh, Scout's gonna fuck this one up. Archie Scout. No! How dare you? Get out of my face. Okay, 17. I'm gonna count this out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're good. Did you find out anything about who's bullying all these trainers? Some thugs dressed in black. Sounds like the work of Team Rocket. It's worrying to see them being so bold as to attack Pokemon trainers. This move allows your Pokemon to pulverize boulders that are in the way. All rocks are precious to me, so I don't like using this move. But it's invaluable to the excavators who work for the museum. All rocks are precious to him. Oh, baby can't learn Rock Smash. The normal line. A-Rap. Oh my god. It's real. Alright, so I think for the time being, I'm just gonna make do by leading with Cleffa. And letting it siphon some XP off to trainer battles. This cave is gonna be a fucking nightmare, by the way. Look like a little performer. Yeah. Oh, hello. Nose man. Yeah, we're not limited to Kanto encounters, for sure. I love Nose Pass, kind of. Yeah. I feel like that's where most people are at with Nose Pass. I think I like this guy. I'm pretty sure. Why can you learn Rock Tomb? That's bizarre. No, don't hit the baby. Do TMs have multiple uses? Yes. Most things are operating on modern rules. No hit baby with bats. Yeah, that's even worse. I was really hoping one of these would have an item or something. whatever. Mulch them. Damn, there's a lot of those. It's funny how Clefas aren't as rare in this game as Clefairies are in the original. This guy's name is Jerry. We apply to work for Team Rocket. For Team Rocket? Join Team Rocket. Tiny baby. Yes. Don't hit the baby. Quit biting me. Mean face. Oh, I thought Pidgey was learning that for a second. Nah. He got involved after a series of complicated misunderstandings. Yep. Sounds like a Seinfeld. Alright, and that's Charmeleon, right? Yes. Ooh. Not bad. Damn. Nice to see some fellow Charmeleon fans. I like this one. Star Bees? Oh, Star Piece! And a Great Ball, just randomly leaning against that rock, I guess. No! Don't stun the baby! I'll fucking end you! I keep seeing streamers play this game and they all have back sprites, and I don't know how to get back sprites. So if anybody figures that out, let me know. See, sometimes they have that in them. That's what I want. I should not lead with a wounded baby. That would probably be helpful if I, Oh, let me out of here! Everyone's paralyzed and fucked up. Yes, very useful. It's going straight to my savings. As soon as I find a vendor. Geobat! There we go. I'm probably never gonna need that, so I could also sell that. Onyx versus what is a good common early Kantomon to battle a rock type? You'd be looking for a Mankey, most likely. That's the one you're guaranteed to get if you're not doing a Nuzlocke. Jiggly Fairy. Oh, I have something for you. You're in charge, Beavis. Oh, fuck. Hey, that kind of hurt. Don't do that again. Yeah, do that. That's fine. Got your ass. Ugh. Check all rocks for items. Yeah, but I don't want to run into any more fucking Geodudes. Oh, you mean even the normal ones? Yeah. We got a level 11, I believe. One more and it evolves. They took out all the cumbersome evolution mechanics in this game. Some are even multiple choice. Fuck you. Get out me face. Nidoshuru? That'll be Poison Ground, I believe. I think I'm going to beat it over the head with my superior level. Yes, I like this decision. Let's not fight again. Smash! This lady is going absolutely ballistic. You alright? This cave is bigger than I thought. I think that's because you're dizzy. Gluish! Sandshrew baby. Yes, correct. Sandshrew is baby. No. Please God, do not poison. Do not stun. Do not anything. Do not move. Stay perfectly still. Ah, shit. Does not evolve at level 12. Oh, I have a low speed nature. That's bad. Are you the fastest? No, you are. Should have known. Oh, you know what? I have something to make this a bit less obnoxious. Yeah! That's what we need more of. Check the tall rocks, they might have things. I know, I know. I just gotta keep a decent clip, you know? Otherwise, we won't even get 2 gyms done in a stream. Damn, I'm actually already at the 2-hour mark. I may have overestimated how much I can do. Stop! It's fucking bats, man. 2 gyms would be enough? I don't even know if we're getting that much. Zupai? I think that's flying bug. Yes. One gyms would be enough. I love how it looks even more like an edit because you left the S on gyms. Very well done. Quick tag. Can you stop almost dying every single fight? Hello. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. How about you get lost? Oh, I'm still on hyper speed. Okay, fixed it. You fool! Taste my speed! Duh. Quit it! You put those wings away. Yeah, I don't know why I bothered using a potion on... I still don't know how to get to that. Oh wait, no, that's the one I do know how to get to. Never mind. There is an item somewhere in here that I look at and I'm like, how the fuck? We got teeth! And a rock gem, yeah. Let's just see if we can get a little bit farther. Mulch 'em, mulch 'em. Oh, hi, Mark. Now die, Mark. Wait, no, ignore me. No, it's fine. This guy's name is now Mark. Honorarily. Firefang? I don't remember learning that. Normally. Techniques? Oh! So that's bug ground, I think. You. Destroy it. Excellent. Just a little more XP. I swear it's got to be close to evolving. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not reliving that nightmare. Yeah. Ah. I can't move. Damn, that thing really works. Yeah, the smashable rocks are a much more consistent source of items when they're not being a bitch and having a Pokemon in every single one. Okay, well, at least we cleared a floor. Oh, a smooth rock. Which one is that? Oh yeah, that is the one that boosts Sandstorm. Dig it. Shame this is a Nuzlocke, or I might actually have a use for that. Damn! Okay. I'll take it if you're offering. Excuse me? Excuse me, Gertrude? Whoa. The Flash Room. Am I allowed to use this? Baby, can you use Flash? Yes. Hey, found a moonstone. Whoa. What could this be? A strange prism. How strange. And prismatic. There it is. I have a fairy type move. Wonder what the prism does. Yeah, me too. I know a bit more about it from my adventures in this game thus far, but I still have not fully solved the mystery. I thought I was repelling wild Pokemon. Do I want to risk Prima on this guy? Because he probably has a poison type. Oh, I can just swap out. We're stealing all the moonstones in Mount Moon to convert them into energy. Hey, they have a plan now here that involves more than just stealing one random fossil, which they failed to do. Good for them. Alright, this is going to be a little excruciating, but Beewis has not had any training time. Oh, you fuck. You fuck! God, why did that do so much? Alright, never mind. Patata. Is that a potato? Oh, okay. That would have been my next guess. Got your ass. Yo, we just beat Giorgio. Sorry, everybody. JJBA is canceled. We broke the Joestar bloodline in half over our knee. Everstone. Oh yeah, let's get a look at Patata. Where is it? Potato. Yeah, sure, why not? That's what a patata looks like. The last Pokedex reading was mistaken. It's actually just a potato. That's not a, that is not a Pokemon, much less a fusion. Here, we'll fix Paris for that. Looks pretty good. And Ekans. I like this Ekans. Do you need to re-up it on each floor? I think so. Fuck. And sometimes it just doesn't. Aha, the Geodude in you weighed you down, making escape more likely. Steel Gem. Nice. That one. I do not know how to get that one. What the fuck? I want that. Like a secret passage or something? Oh, wait, there's one right there. But where does it lead? Okay, you sell stuff. Do you buy stuff? You buy stuff. Awesome. I'm gonna sell this and these. I don't think they have anything I actually want. Oh, there's fresh water. There we go. Lots of water. Stay hydrated, folks. What did the rocks do? As far as I know, nothing. They just exist. They chillin'. Wait, I have lots of healing available. So let's use it. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, you can't be here. We have something big going on. Yeah, me showing up. That's what's big. Now put your dukes up. Ow. I'll fuck you up for that. And then I'll leave and fucking die. Damn it. Piece of shit ass pursuit. Glad they got rid of it. Calm down, it's just a beat drill. That literally happened to the Pokemon I wanted it to happen to more than any other. I worded that wrong. If it had to happen to anybody, that was easily the best outcome. Okay, well now that Prima is level 14, I am tempted to use a rare candy, but I will not. Oh wait, I want to leave with you. Get some water. What's going on here? Come on, give it to us. It's the last moonstone we need for the machine to work. Damn, she punched his ass. Or smacked it? Should be fully operational now. Are you sure you want to be here for this, boss? It could be dangerous. Oh, the boss is here. Check him out. Yes, I need to oversee every single step of this personally. The results of this test could be a defining moment for the organization. Roger that. Let's put the test specimens in place. Looks like we're all set. I'll finish up the final preparations and we'll be ready to launch the test. What's up? What? Who let this child in here? No, we cannot afford any distractions right now. Someone take care of this kid. Please, I was just looking for fossils. I don't want any part of this. I'm sorry, kid. They're forcing my hand. Hands, it said. But it's just hand. This work better? Not by much. Yeah, rip this guy in his coffmer. Boss, the machine is ready. Oops. I didn't mean to speed it up that, but I was trying to reset it. Okay. Machine must have overheated. I can fix it if you let me. Enough! We'll work this out at headquarters. We have enough moonstones for a second attempt. Collected everything in the cave. It's more than what we need. They're trying a triple fusion. What? There's still encounters. Go away. Oh. You extra go away. Each take a fossil. Dome fossil. Thanks. There's a lab in Pewter City's museum where they... Yeah, I got it. Oh! Why, thank you. Oh, and an extra mushroom for the road. Why not? Yo, citrus! Route 4, baby! We got another encounter. Oh. Well, I healed it, but it is no less dead. Farewell, my friend. I didn't want to give up on Beedrill, but I may have pushed it too hard. We'll remember you, friend. This time probably as you were. Is there like a random rare candy on the ground anywhere around here somewhere? Anywhere? No, guess not. Okay, now that I can, I plan to always buy Pokeballs in batches of 10. Just because, you know, like, Premier Balls, they kind of suck, but it is an extra ball. Native to the Johto region. You are. Nice! I'll take that. Okay, and this guy on the right, yeah, he wants me to have a fishing rod, so can't help him out yet. One more quest and I get a reward. What do I have on the books? Oh yeah, the guy wants the nectar. Oh, you sure don't have a deal. 6,000 for a moonstone. Rocket prices for show. Okay, let's see what we get on this route. Somehow I do not have a Rattata yet. I guess it's good to get it out of the way at some point. Man, I know Grass Whistle is as accurate as Hypnosis, but Gambler's Fallacy is doing numbers on my brain right now, because, like, how many times has that worked? Okay, I think one more and it'll be in catching range. Look, here it goes again. I'm on a hot streak. Alright, easy. He's the rat. There's only one of him, but he's still here for the birthday bash. Well, drat. No, da rat. Oh, what you got for me, da rat? A Chillon berry. Which one is that? It's a normal type attack. Again? Das Rat. Das Geraten. Oh, you have Runaway. Okay, this is perfect. That's always a great mon to train that has a Runaway. We love that shit. We love it and we stand, because I could just do this. See ya, idiot. This is gonna be the tough part right here, is training up for this fight. Honestly, like, I'm tempted to just go in the gym and train off of her. Gonna get some water and food? Yeah, that's fair. It's going to be very dull. Hootata! Hootata? I don't know, but when you find out, let me know. Wait, what? I thought that was tackle. I was not paying attention. What the fuck? Why do I have tail whip, focus energy, quick attack, bite? Oh, I thought for sure there'd be something back there. I just felt it. My favorite runaway thing is when it specifically gets replaced with something cool and speed related in the Evo. Yeah, that is interesting. I'm just gonna have a look at this for everybody, see if there's any special shit that I'm not aware of. Oh yeah, the move reminder's on the second floor of the Pokemon Center, by the way, if you need to know that for any reason. I went a long time not knowing that and had a fucked up early game because of it. There. Everything in order. Hootens! Yes, do weak moves on me. Don't like that. Punk. Oh, this is gonna take a while. The trouble is there's like no trainers for miles back that way. And I can't go north yet because of our good pal boy mode. Jesus! After one tail whip? Really? Will you quit that shit? Pissing me off, these Rattatas. This place really does have an angry rat infestation. They gotta work on that shit. Alright, chat, while the stream is going through its mandatory boring period. Never mind. As soon as I open my mouth. Get out of here, you motherfucker. I'm just trying to train. Well, guess I'm not training Rattata. On the bright side, I'm not training Rattata. Back with my second Chipotle quesadilla. Damn, that sounds good. Yeah, Rattata died. I left it out for a rollout because I thought it could take it. The scaling on that fucks me up. I have no idea how that shit works. I know how it says it works, but I don't trust that. Fucking rats, I swear to God. They give me the weakest one and then they pummel it to death. It's like it has to go through a hazing. We'll only call it one fusion mon. Yeah, and to be fair, I could fuse at any time. Like, I have the tools, but I'm trying to hang on to it until I get a bit more money. So I'm not fusing frivolously. Well, if you're gonna keep doing that, I'll just switch attacking types, haha. I think 16 is when Pidgey evolves, right? No, that sounds wrong now that I say it. Oh, Lady in Park. Yeah, hey, what's up, lady? Oh, thanks. Actually, I can use that. But who do I want to use it? You, because you don't need smokescreen. Oh shit! Molchip has solar power. I could bootleg a solar power Charizard if I fused it with Sunkern. Okay, things to remember for later. I need to be very careful with this Sunkern. Because that's a pretty big deal. Okay. Yeah, thanks for noticing that. I just walked right on past her without you. I would really like to know when this friggin' Cleffa evolves. Actually, why am I guessing? I could just look it up. Cleffa. Okay, yeah, it is level 15. Can somebody look up when Pidgey evolves? I never remember. And I always get it wrong. I don't think it's level 20. I think it's like 16 or 18, isn't it? Don't fucking... Alright, good. That's really weak. Draining Kiss is very strong. Pidgey evolves. Usually not before dying. Nah, I ain't going nowhere. Come fuck with this. Okay, now I'm going somewhere. Oh, to scout! Alright, so 18's pretty bad. 4 levels just from this patch of grass does not sound fun. But at least... Holy shit, that's a big Clefairy. Why is the sprite so huge? Alright, let's get that under control a little bit. I'll do this one. I like this one. Oh, she's dancing. Yeah, it's true. They cute. You won't forget now, Pidgey evolves at adulthood. Nice. I might not. Now that I have a mnemonic. Alright, this is cool. Still only 24 special attack, huh? I mean, I guess it's not fair to compare you to a starter, but... I would like Charmeleon to be a little stronger as well. And this should not pose much of a challenge. That's a good noise. I like that. Mikey! Get the fuck out of here. It's so slow. Ooh! That's cool. Bye-bye. Okay. It's about to be like, how long are we gonna be at it? Alright, so as I was trying to start asking before, when the Rattata died, if y'all were making a Pokemon region and like you didn't have an artist to draw fake mons for you and you didn't feel like doing it yourself, what does your Route 1 look like? What Pokemon do you have on Route 1? You can choose, you could pick from any generation, but like ideally sticking to mons that you'd expect to find on Route 1. The celebrated Route 1 mon category, as it were. of which I'm sure we all know the members. Pidove, Rattata of both types. Interesting choices. Small rodents and birds. That is usually what it is, yeah. I mean, I appreciate a smattering of out-of-the-box thinking, like, I don't know, there's usually an Abra early on, so why not Route 1? You're never gonna catch it, but it'd be funny. Might make Route 1 a city area, so like, what, like grass inside the city bounds or something? It's nice having a fun grass type or two in there somewhere, yeah. It always feels really weird to me though, when you can like get a starter Pokemon of a type and then go out in the grass and immediately catch the same type. Obviously there are a lot more grass and water habitats than there are fire, but... Sawadle? That's a good one. I think that 0.02% chance to catch something immediately. Yeah. It's kind of what you gotta go for. I think the real issue is that you'd have a very limited number of Pokeballs at the start. Like, once you can buy your own, you can afford to just chuck a few. Maybe like an Impidimp? Okay. I like that idea. I'm a certified Impidimp fan. I don't know why I keep saying certified. I don't have my cert on me, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it, chat. I think if I were designing a region, it would definitely have Talo on it, just as a gift to any Nuzlockers. Because that thing is such a fucking beast in the early game. It's so crazy good. For no reason. Like, it doesn't do anything except have a stupidly high attack stat for a first stage, and also have immediate access to stab, and then immediately get better stab. It starts with Peck, and then in like 2 levels it gets wing attack. And it's so fast and so strong. It is the street sweeper of early Emerald Nuzlockes. Just be like, get him out of there. You're a Wingo guy? You mean a Wingo gal? A Wingal, if you would. I am not a Wingal. I do not. I mean, they're good, but like... I'm already spoken for. Talo is already my best friend from Emerald early game. Just like them as the letter delivery Pokemon. Yeah, that is cool. I like putting little goggles on them and naming mine Amelia. It reminds me of a Nuzlocke comic I read way back when. Wingull are Fred shaped, I'll agree to that. How do we feel about, did anybody in here play Sword and Shield? Do we like Wooloo? The sheepies? 2 levels left? Oh, for Pidgey, yeah. I think you mean 1 level. Wooloo's good, but I feel like Wooloo has to be in a certain area. Oh, I mean, if you're making a game, you could just make it that area. And let's see. What else do I like? What other birds? I like the one that turns into the fire flying. I don't remember its friggin' name at the moment. Okay, we're good. How about me? You mean about Wooloo or just the question in general? I already said Talo. Probably Sentret. I like Sentret. Sentret and Forit are friends. They are each a unique shape of friend. Pidgeotto! Acquired. Because ain't no way I'm doing that again for a frickin' Pidgey. Alright, I got something leveled up. Talking of sheep, Mareep, early electric is a fun concept. Yes! That is tempting. I think for me, I would have to decide what gym would be first. What type the first gym leader has. Because you have to make sure there's something in the grass that can help you against them. You never know what starter the players are going to pick. And I just generally see that as an excellent teachable moment to be like, you're going to need to diversify your team if you want to get past the really tough challenges. I also have this idea for like basically replacing HMs, and I think I've mentioned this, where I want to like expand the system so that all these other moves that are usually just TMs or even learnable that can be used in the field are like instead of having an HM that teaches you cut and that is the move that you use to cut down trees, I want to have like I want the player to ask themselves, could this move be used to cut down trees? And for an entire swath of moves, the answer is yes. Go for it, kiddo. So like you could just learn one of them and then cut down a tree. But then if you get to a certain point, like if you beat a gym and you still don't have one, then they give you a TM that will teach you a move of that class. So like the first gym you beat gives you a cutting move for their TM to guarantee that you have one. In case there's like an obstacle you absolutely need to clear. But then you could have lots of other optional obstacles that need more obscure moves or are just off the beaten path, so you have to look around for them. And but it's like anything that cuts, so like slash, night slash, fucking ceaseless edge. That's a new one. What if the first gym is like in black and white but with a different type trio? That could work. I don't see why you wouldn't just go fire, water, grass though. The trouble with that is water has the advantage there because it can hit its type for neutral damage, and fire and grass cannot do that. Also, if anything, fire is at a disadvantage because rock is the only one of those that resists normal type attacks, so your fire type is not going to have anything it can use to hit the first gym leader in all likelihood. I think if you're gonna make a choice like that, it's important to consider edge cases and do your absolute damnedest not to make anybody feel like they got shorted because they picked the mon that was most interesting to them at the starter selection. Like if the game is changing around the choice you made, it feels like it's more overt there. It's like, oh, well, I fucked myself over and there's like no way out of it. Even if there is, even if it's like functionally the same thing. And also, like, to address that in Gen 5, they had to have somebody give you a monkey. So like they already went out of their way more than they would have had to normally. It is, I'm not saying a monkey gift isn't appreciated, but it's just, I'm just saying, like, the developer put in extra work to make sure that you didn't feel cheated by your choice. So you got to consider that. It's like, what if you did the same thing but you changed the types in your gym? Would you still give every player a present? And would that have to be another type that is effective against your new trio? What's a good neutral type to fire, water, grass for first gym? I mean, there's a lot of weird ones you could choose, like stuff that just doesn't interact with them in the slightest. But they all sound kind of weird for a first gym, like dark, psychic, fighting. I'm pretty sure it doesn't interact with any of them. I always think that grass resists fighting, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it's actually poison that resists fighting, and that's why I keep thinking grass does, because that's one of those pairs that's just always together. Never seen apart. Constant PDA. You know how it be. And this is the part that's gonna take a lifetime. I want to design a Poke region. I kind of do too. I had this really fun idea for an 8th gym leader. I want to make this fighting type gym where like it and the whole town that it's based in are centered around like drawing out the true power of Pokemon. Like they have all these special training regimens they do, and they got a bunch of move tutors in the town, and somebody teaches you hidden power there, and all kinds of other stuff. It's like unlocking Pokemon's potential, and it's like your reward for getting that far in the game, is that all these people will teach you a bunch of cool stuff to make your Pokemon stronger. But then the gym, what I was thinking is the gym leader's ace should be a fighting type that has higher special attack than physical attack. And by having this idea and doing research to see if that existed, I found out there's actually only one fighting type Pokemon in the entire game with higher special attack than physical attack, and it's Lucario. No, see, I thought maybe Mienfoo would be the one, but it's actually, I was kind of surprised that Lucario, it straight up has higher special attack. I thought it would be high, but not higher. But, nope, that's the only one. Yeah, Lucario could be a fun ace. It has been a fun ace, is my only, sticking point on that. Is like, everybody's done Lucario. Game Freak has done Lucario multiple times. But it's fine. Doesn't bother me that much. Razor Leaf. Actually, you're not a physical attacker. I should not do that. Make a team Smash Bros themed? No, I was thinking they would just have a bunch of other martial arts mons. And like Lucario is the only one with higher special attack. But yeah, that kind of surprised me that they haven't done that more than once ever in all these generations. Something to consider for the future. Maybe Game Freak? Wink wink. Since I know you watch all of my streams. Lucario with Aura Vision makes sense to see him on true potential. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thinking they'd have like a Lucario, a Minfu, probably a Medicham. I also wanted to play with the idea of giving every single Pokemon one additional hidden ability. And then that's the place where you unlock it. Call it a latent ability or something. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, all the mons that come out at night in this grass are very bad matchups against the two mons I'm trying to train. It's getting very silly. $7 a.m. Not usually up at this time, but be nice for late / end game competitive prep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like that should be one of the 8 towns, not a post game thing, I think. Because the Elite Four does start to ramp things up in a number of titles. To the point that you end up wishing you had more access to actual tools. Yeah, I prefer late game more for sure. Of course, I find it gratifying to work with a limited tool set and make it go as far as possible. Some folks just want to skip straight ahead to the good shit. So, I guess your mileage may vary. Well, you do play Nuzlocke. I do. That is a good point. That's also where my relentless drive to optimize the early game in most RPGs comes from, I think. I find things less complicated at that stage of the game, and so it's a more interesting mental exercise to me when I can actually wrap my head around it and I'm not just hitting effective override half the time and guessing. Or just seeing all the math I would have to do and being like, okay, fuck it. Let's just see how this goes. Damn. I got less than 20 XP per mon from that. We are really starving out here. I blame all of this on the rival, by the way. Idea, the Elite Four, but you gotta use a different team for each member? Why? That seems like a lot of monster rays. Is there a benefit to that? No, no benefit. Only pain. Oh shit, I didn't even turn off my phone. Shush. Are we just a scam call anyway? I was thinking to raise more than 6 mons would be cool. I think being able to raise more than 6 mons is cool. I think having to just becomes tedious. But the ability to do so is important for experimenting. So I'll grant you that one. I think it would be, I'll compromise with you on that one though, because it does remind me of a practice that I have taken up as of late, especially with later Pokemon gens where there's DLC to consider, where once a Pokemon team wins the championship, I will effectively retire them and go into post-game with a new team, like just catch and raise a whole new set of mons, specifically for the purpose of fucking around in the post-game. I'm currently doing it on my main file in Infinite Fusion, and it's quite fun. It's a breath of fresh air. It gets me back into the team building mood all over again. I think it'd be interesting if there was a way to like enforce that or incentivize it inside a Pokemon game. Like if there was a place you could go to train that wouldn't allow you to use any Pokemon that have won the championship. I guess that's kind of a similar premise to the Battle Factory, where you use whatever you're given, but a bit more choice and freedom in it. Girls, that is all. Look back. Is that you, Sal? Ugh, someday I'll be done. I've probably trained enough, but I don't want to lose any of these. I really don't. And this rival battle is a thorn in my side on every run. At least in Fire Red, Leaf Green. I recall it being pretty irritating in this game as well. Thanks. Yes, I'll need lots of hug energy. One level can be the difference between success and wiping. Ain't it the truth? Whew, just barely. Fucking Sisyphus my way over that level gap with the boulder and everything. Damn it, and now it's all snakes. All right, this Sunkern is great when I need it, but it is so hard to train in the meantime. Tell you what, I'm gonna just do this. We're gonna give it a go. There he is. You're still struggling along back here? Yeah, I wonder whose fault that is. Ekbat looks like a medieval painting. Oh shit. Yeah, it kind of does. Sunny day. Behold, my Starats. The power of fire types moves was boosted. Put one too many S's on there. Nidoto's pretty cool, actually, yeah. I am not going to speed this one up. I do not want to be responsible for a catastrophe. Matter of fact, get that poison shit off of me. If you poison me again, I swear. How many heals does boy? I have no idea. I don't know what the rules are in this. I think he has as many as he has. There is no rules. Just like there is no grammars. All right, get him out of here. Got time for that shit. Man, Tata, that is fighting type. I will crush it. Wait, I could have used... Ah, fuck. I probably should have used my Clefairy, because that's a resist. This is not. Oh well. Oh, that was weak as hell, boy. What you feed that thing? I can get him some vitamins. Squirt sore. Okay, that'll be water poison, right? I don't think it's gonna have a poison move though. But more importantly, I'm pretty sure I can leech seed him. Let's try this. Don't flinch. Fucking. Of course you flinch. Of course you flinch. Of course. Yeah, that's fine. Keep doing that. Has absolutely no... Please move the cursor. No effect on me whatsoever. Yeah, you can do that too. Oh shit, it's poison. God. I'll say it and then immediately forget it. It's like no object permanence, but for speech. Fucking nightmare. I need you to not use bite. You wouldn't use bite, right? I had a fairy type out. You fucking suck. Use withdraw, dillweed. There, see? Just gotta boss him around a little bit. Boy mode is toxic masculinity embodied. You have to you have to be mean to him. Or he does not respond. Oh my god, why? Stop it. All right, at least I'm faster. No more flinch. Don't like that. Nuh-uh. Don't like that one bit. Hey, you know what? It's time to be annoying. There. 4 stages of minus accuracy. Sunkern is healed once again. And fuck you. Finally got it off. Jesus. It was like 5 times more complicated than it should have been. Nah, piss off. I feed on your life force. Okay, and this one's a freebie. Throw a little free training into the mix, hey! I don't know what that was. Signs that I need to go to bed. Gotcha! Mulched them. Okay. Yet another rival battle passes us by. No casualties. You'll love to see it. And our squad thus far. I wonder. tempting. Very tempting. Especially since most of this moveset is garbage. I think at some point I'm gonna have to give up on growth. Because I want to keep Grass Whistle and Leech Seed, both for different purposes. But growth is very good. Actually, I don't need growth because now I have Sunny Day. So I can abuse solar power. Also, what is your ability? Oh yeah, Cute Charm. Oh, things to think about for another time. Because unfortunately, now is all the time I have to spare for this evening. Doesn't growth work better in Sun? Not to my knowledge. Maybe? I don't think so. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna have to call it there. I have gotten my 3 hours. And, can't say it's been a bad 3 hours. We did get somewhere. Beat a gym. Beat a rival. And I do not see a lot of good streams to raid lately. I don't know if, like, all my friends just aren't streaming much or what. Everybody fell off. Yeah, we'll skip the raid for tonight. Anyway, shame we didn't get any new viewers. I was kind of hoping Pokemon would pull through. Oh, but yeah, like he's gonna see this, but I do want to shout out the Dashing Saint for the follow when we raided him last time. That was nice of him. That's the guy who organized the Elden Ring event that I took part in a while back. That was a lot of fun. I should see if they're doing any more of those, especially now that the DLC's coming out. I love theme builds and shit like that, so that's always up my alley. And I actually had an idea for one that I feel like I should pitch to some of these guys, where like your build is limited to stuff that you can get from one region of the world. So like you pick a region, and that'd be like Limgrave, Caelid, maybe the Underground could count as its own region. And then you have to fish up all your build items from that area. This is gonna go over everyone's heads if you haven't played Elden Ring, but I just thought it'd be cool. See if you could like make a cohesive build just from stuff found in one place. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it for me for tonight. Y'all already know all the stuff. You know where to go to find out next time I'm live. And you probably already got my Ko-fi link too, so I'm not gonna bother with any of the calls to action tonight. I'm gonna try not to keep everybody waiting too long for the next stream. Hopefully sometime early next week, maybe Sunday, we'll see. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, be well. If you make your own forays into Infinite Fusion, I wish you luck. Be very careful about unfusing mons. They can change natures and some other wacky shit happens. Still a very buggy system, like I say, but other than that, yeah. Have a good one, and peace out.